finished last night at the World Juniors. Just wondering, first of all, what you thought specifically of Bedard's goal and be able to make that play in that moment.
Yeah, beautiful goal at a big time. That's what big players dream of doing, and obviously he got a chance to do that, and it was really cool to see.
Are you putting yourself in his visor, what he sees as he's going through all three guys and the goalie?
I mean, he's such a great shooter. You're screaming at the TV for him to shoot it, but obviously he can make those plays as well. So like I said, really cool to see.
You know how hard that tournament can be, and especially for younger players, to be able to go in and really take control of things the way he has at that age. I mean, you sort of know what that's like to try and do.
Yeah, really impressive. I mean, it's tough to explain what he's doing. It's been fun to watch from the outside, and I'm sure he's having a great time. And he's coming into a big semifinal game where I'm sure he'll be raring to go, and all of Team Canada, and Canada will be behind him.
You've met him and spent some time with him. Have you kind of stayed away from any advice, or you just kind of keep doing what you're doing? It's obviously working.
Yeah, I mean, we've run into each other a couple of times, but nothing too crazy. At the Biosteel camp there together, and he trained a little bit with Gary a couple times, but he certainly seems like he knows what he's doing. He doesn't need to hear from me.
There's an outdoor game yesterday. Obviously, you guys are playing in one, the Heritage Classic. It's just maybe a thought on bringing that back and playing it here against the Flames.
Yeah, really excited about that. I think that's going to be a really cool event. At Commonwealth and Edmonton, Calgary, all that history, and I think it's the 30th anniversary. 20th. All right, yeah. So 20th anniversary of the first one. So that'd be really cool to be a part of that.
Look ahead to tonight. As a group, defensively, at least the goals against have come down the last few games. So kind of the best stretch really you've had this year as a team. What do you feel starting to come around defensively for your team?
I've liked kind of our track and sort it out. I thought we've been doing a good job of coming back, and D have been doing a good job of challenging the line, and breaking pucks out is something that is important for our group, and I think we've been doing a better job of that.
We've had Seattle here a number of times. Nice to play a division opponent. You're battling for this wild card spot. You actually get a crack at this team that you're fighting for positioning with.
For sure, it's a big one. It was a big one in Seattle the other night, and another chance to play them again. And I'm sure they'll come in ready to go, based on what happened the last game. So we'll expect their best, and I expect our best to be on display tonight.
Sporting world kind of paused a little bit last night, Connor. Pretty scary incident in a football game. Just maybe your thoughts as a professional athlete when something like that happens, kind of how it affects everybody.
Yeah, I think it's a reminder for all of us, athletes, fans, media, that it's human beings out there, and it's guys with families. I think his mom was in the crowd, and it's human beings on the ice or the field or whatever, and it's a sport, and these things happen, and I thought the NFL did a great job in making sure that the game was canceled, and everybody had a chance to think and kind of reflect and send their prayers out to him. And obviously it was a terrible thing, and we're hoping for the best.